time zone. It's me, DjDoubleT, here and existing with my friends Chaos and my mod Mari, who's also my friend.
He wants to clarify that right now.
Yes, yes. Like, controversial statement. I gotta put it out there. I'm gonna cancel for it, you know?
Please don't get canceled for it.
What's a really dumb thing to be canceled for, if I'm being honest? That's actually a good question.
There's a lot of really dumb things to be canceled for, and most people have already gotten canceled for them.
That's true. Which reminds me, I wanted to talk about the whole JoJo Siwa thing. Have you seen anything about it?
She seems to be trying, pulling a bit of a Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, her bad bitch era. And she's also using a song that was scrapped for Miley Cyrus.
Really?
Yeah, the Karma song. Like,
Was it Miley Cyrus?
yeah, apparently.
I didn't actually know that.
And she's also using a song from like a smaller content creator as well, but that's a whole other thing.
Oh boy.
Okay, let me just put my hair like this. I don't like. I think this is gonna be like a growing period. This might be like a combo I might not try again, or maybe try different colors with it.
DJ doesn't like his hair today. Or
Hey.
he likes it a lot, but he can't decide.
Like, it makes me feel like a colorful bird in the Rio de Janeiro. That's how I feel right now. So it's a little mixed feeling about it. But yeah, for today, we are doodling a little bit. So I was thinking, you guys want to assign like each other something to draw?
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
All right,
What kinds of things would
Chaos.
you like to draw?
I
Yes.
my ask of you is, can you draw a pool noodle, but make it like in the style of Paperclip from Microsoft early days, you know? The Clippy, I
You
think.
want me to make pool noodle Clippy?
Pool noodle Clippy.
Okay, yeah, I can make pool noodle Clippy.
It's just a little doodle. And I'll also be switching between two different panels. You'll see me as Big Me most of the time, just for the vibe. But when the doodles pop up, I'll also pull it up on my screen. And then, what should we assign Mari? Also, you guys are welcome to say anything as well. If you guys don't want to do it, you can also refute it. There's just like, these are just the ideas of like what is spewing in my head immediately.
Okay, that's fine by me.
Okay, Mari. I don't know if you want to do this. Soy sauce.
Soy sauce?
Just soy sauce.
Just soy sauce?
Just soy sauce.
Okay.
And then anything you guys want me to draw? Like doodle? Figure out something in my style?
Wiener dog in a hat.
Yeah.
Wiener dog in a hat. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna sketch it out first, and then I'm gonna like doodle it, or I can freehand it.
You can live your life however you want, DJ. You're a free individual, and you can do your own things and live your own life.
Got it. I have a picture, and now I just gotta. I wish I didn't lose track of my eraser. That's the only thing I wish I didn't lose track of. Like I
There's
need
a lot of things I wish I never lost track of.
time.
Oh yeah, that's one of them. And also, like, I don't know, freaking pairs of socks.
Oh, socks they're always in another dimension. Like there's nothing you can do about that, Chaos. Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go. Let it go, you know?
I missed them. I liked those socks. Also, I think I may or may not have just airdropped a random photo to my neighbor. I'm not positive about that, but I tried to airdrop it to my Mac and it was like, that's not your Mac.
That's not your Mac.
So I really hope my neighbor enjoyed that random freaking drawing that they may or may not have actually received. Because I know it's no one in my house.
Next thing you get a message like, "Hey babe,
What was
what's
that?
this sent? You just sent me.
Yeah, I don't have answers.
Not today, at least.
What color pool noodle?
Mari, you take that one.
Turquoise.
Turquoise pool noodle. That we can do.
Yeah, I think I realized I really suck at drawing dogs and tails.
Dogs are hard. Animals are generally hard. At least I find them difficult.
This is a doodle, so I don't have to like put in like my. I was about to say my left butt cheek into it, and I'm like, that's not right.
Why would? Well, it's left clearly.
No, but like, you know the saying, like, people have been saying, like, I'm gonna put my whole pussy into it, and I'm like, no.
Yes.
That's the inspo for that, I guess.
That tracks. But it's also very cursed, and I hope you know that.
You're welcome. Also, drawing this, like, wiener dog in a sombrero, not sombrero, a hat, it's reminding me of, do you remember in our college dorm, Skate Rat?
So I'm familiar with Skate Rat. Very cursed. How dare you remind me of Skate Rat?
Skate Rat was awesome. You can't say anything about it.
I'm pretty sure I can say that Skate Rat was cursed and be reasonable in doing so.
Oh.
But hey, no one else knows what Skate Rat is, so it's your word against mine.
Well, I guess Mari's the voice of opinion for now, right?
That's true. Mari, you get to choose whether or not the concept of Skate Rat is cursed.
Mari?
Skate Rat got her.
Oh no! No! Mari got caught by a Skate Rat!
What is that?
It was a rat on a skateboard that someone made a mural of on the wall of our dorm.
Yeah, because, like, past generations would do, like, silly things.
We didn't get to draw any murals on our dorm.
Because we never chose to.
That is true. I suppose we had the option.
Like, we had the option of causing chaos and we chose not to.
Ironic that.
Well, chaos, you already in chaos, but you will never choose chaos.
That is true. Maybe I should change my internet handle. Drawing a background. A very basic background.
I had an accident, but, you know, it's working out for me in my favor.
What?
Like, I didn't know what I was doing, but the shapes are forming, and, it's working out for me. It's all coming back to me now.
It was on in my head, but it's all coming back to me now. I hope that doesn't get copyright struck. It was too perfect.
Alright.
Just smooth McGroove it.
I don't know why, but that made me want to message Kavu and be like, Kavu, drop your plans. Hang out with us.
Kavu wishes to join the Doodle Mania. He may. There is no gatekeeping in Doodle time. There is only Doodle. And being mad at my color choices! God dang it. Why do I always do
Can't
this
you
to myself?
see that your color choices have consequences?
I'm really learning that now. Ugh. It's uggo, but it's fine.
I'm just doing it black and white because I can't draw digitally, so I like to do hand stuff.
I think that makes sense. I really didn't enjoy drawing digitally until I got like an iPad.
Like, for me drawing digitally, right, it's just the fact that I like the feeling of pen to paper.
Yeah, I think that's fair. There is something very nice and tactile about it.
And I'm sorry to the trees, but I'm respectfully using you for a good purpose. And you can't tell me otherwise.
That is not really what I wanted. But guess it's what I get. I don't. Yeah. I used to remember there was this trick that I learned for how to draw water, and I haven't used it in years. But maybe today is the day to remember how to do that. or at least to pretend I know how to do that.
Okay. I have my sharpener. Yes, yes. Okay. Now where did the eraser go? It's fine.
What is your first memory of drawing?
Okay, so at least the one that pops up immediately, right, is like back in kindergarten. There was this thing where we did for like an art project where we painted ourselves, and I realized that I had always drawn myself with a bra.
Really?
Unintentionally. Like, okay, so think about, I like to connect like the arm strap to like the side, and then I would use triangles for the middle and connect that to another triangle, and then I would color in like the other half of like one side yellow, the other side green, and then they're just like this, we like this bra shape. And then I realized later on, like, why did you draw a bra? Like, younger DJ and art was something.
I feel like you gotta nurture the creative spirit as a kid, even if it does involve drawing yourself with a bra repeatedly.
That's true. And then like I would draw my flowers and roses like very much 2D, and like, oh yeah, tulips, hearts. We knew that. Do heart things with that.
Yeah, classic.
What about you, Chaos?
Well, I don't have like super clear memories because I was drawing with my mom since I was like able to hold a pencil.
Huh.
I had pages and pages of scribbles and crap, and like my mom would draw little things for me to color in with watercolor or crayon or whatever. My parents always told me that what I used to do was I would make these like watercolor or tempera paint pictures that were super pretty and nice and full of color. And by super pretty, it's like, you know, for an infant, used a lot of color, very splittery. And then I would paint them black. And I have no discernible reason for why I did this. I've never been able to understand the purpose behind it. But apparently I used to have just like sheets and sheets of paper that were just black because I don't know, I couldn't be stopped. But the earliest memory I think I have of it was in terms of like art and painting and whatever, was the day I decided to paint myself blue.
All right. All right.
I must have been like 3. And for whatever reason, I had like a big old bottle of blue tempera paint, and I'm sitting out in the backyard, and my mom had given me some paper to work on and left me alone out there. And I was like, you know, it would be a great idea if I didn't do what I was supposed to do and instead painted myself blue.
Huh.
And so there are photos that my mother has of me sitting there in nothing but shorts, entirely covered in blue paint. And I still don't have a reason, but I'm sure I enjoyed it immensely. And that's one of my first tangible memories of being involved in art.
Aw. Also, Mari finished her soy sauce.
I want to see the soy sauce. Let me see here.
It's in the doodle for stream thing.
Oh, I love it. I love the little fish one. It's so cute.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm almost done with mine. I just gotta...
Yeah, just give me a moment. I'm almost there. You're gonna like hate it and also love it at the same time.
That sounds about right.
What do you mean? What do you mean sounds about right? I feel insulted.
What do you mean? There is nothing even slightly backhanded about that. Okay, well, this is the best I can do here.
Alright, I just need to erase the sketch lines real quick, because I can't find my eraser! Sorry, this is meant to be peaceful, and I just... Yeah, sorry. I'm ruining all your house's ears. Okay, cool.
Very chaotic. I feel like I need to rename my MacBook because it keeps coming across as just freaking MacBook Pro, and I don't want to keep sending crap to my neighbor. How do I change my computer name? Okay.
Maybe I need to fix this real quick, actually, and be like, there's that. There we go. Oh, that does not help. But you know what? I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it, okay? I like it. It's got my character of...
It being your drawing.
Okay, yes, but also... no one can shame me on my doodles. I gotta name it, though. I won't figure out the name.
Oof, I really don't know which one it is, but guess we'll try it. Great. Alright, here is Flippy the pool noodle. I guess
You know what's giving me? It's reminding me of like the weird squiggly toys you would get. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Lassie. Lassie. Let me send this in real quick, and then I'll share it. I'll share it with everybody. Okay, we gotta save all these images, and then I'll share them all to like, this is what they look like, y'all. Or like a little doodle corner. You know, it's funny is that this wasn't the plan for us today, honestly. And then we ended up just doing this. I'm like, okay. Okay, let me open up this. So. This is my little doodle. It is... You guys saw it, right? What do you guys think?
It's glorious. I love how noodly his arms are.
It's amazing.
You know what I
He
think
looks so
about?
happy.
I look at the like the noodly arms, right? And they remind me of like danger noodles. Cause I kind of gave them dots. Cause I was like, I was
There
looking
already have just snakes coming out.
And then okay, and then we have Chaos's. Chaos, do you have a name for yours at all or no? Or are you just gonna leave it nameless?
His name is Noodly.
Noodly the pool noodle that is clip art, clippy. And then we have Mari's little where is it? Soy sauce. Did you try to write Kikoman? I feel like I see the K. And then,
Yeah,
and then
and then I just
the
did
little fish. And the little fishy. Aw. And that makes
I love it.
it makes me hungry. It makes me want to have like the not taiyaki. Is it taiyaki? You know, like
The little fish one?
yeah, the fish one.
Sure. Oh, dude, taiyaki is so good.
Oh,
There's
that's
a freaking somi near where I work, and it always
Oh.
takes everything I have to not just go to somi for like lunch.
understandable. Hey, Bossy, how are you doing today? All right, so we completed a doodle. What am I gonna name mine? I'm gonna name you Doc, but like as a dachshund, you know? So DACH, Doc.
Very cursed.
And then, all right. Anything you guys want to pass for us to doodle? And chat, you're welcome to have anything to say as well. We're all doing our own thing. Just kind of just telling each other. Anything you guys want to assign me today? Mari, you want to go? Because I think Chaos assigned me last one.
Draw a duck with a knife and a trucker hat.
A trucker hat?
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay. All right. And then, okay. What about Chaos? Because I think I gave something to Chaos, so you're welcome to give something to Chaos and stuff.
I don't know if you've seen the, like, from Barbie, that little weird Bibble thing.
Oh my god.
That, like, cursed looking little weird weird.
Yeah, no, I
little
know what you
animal.
mean. Do you want me to draw Bibble?
Bibble?
Yeah, drop the ball.
Okie dokie, I can do that. Oh my god, it's so horrible. It's so horrible. I looked up a photo so I could use it as reference. It's actually horrendous.
Yeah.
Should I look it up too? What is this Barbie Bibble thing?
I hate everything about it. I hate they
Barbie's
had like
animal pet or something.
a
it's
full
so
mouth of human teeth.
Oh, that. Oh, ew. No. No. All right.
Everything about it. Everything.
All right. I was gonna sign this to Chaos, but Mari, I know I signed you soy sauce. We're signing you another food thing. We're gonna give me a strawberry, but with a human body part.
A strawberry with the human body part.
At first, I was gonna say give me a strawberry with feet, but I'm like, no, I'm good. So yeah.
Strawberry.
And the reason why I had that idea is because one of the gifts for Chaos that Chaos needs to come by and get at some point is the shark with anime girl feet, like anime girl legs.
Yeah.
And Mari,
Waifu shark.
if you want to know if you wanted to see what I mean, you can check out like Shein right now, and I can hold it up. Like, there you.
Hold on, let me full understand.
Yeah, this is like a shark with like.
Oh.
Love her. She's beautiful.
She's related to Filbert.
It's true.
And
Filbert, for those who are the unfamiliar, is my stuffed blobfish that I put tiny hands on. Was a beautiful decision. And ultimately wound up resulting in why I'm in the relationship I'm currently in, funnily enough.
right, you're right. I kind of
Yup.
forgot that existed.
My relationship?
No, no, no.
Damn. Damn.
Cold, DJ.
Damn, bro. Damn.
No.
David.
No, I forgot that the fact that those two were linked together because
Yes.
I remember you made a Tinder, but
I
I didn't remember the fact that you started dating. I didn't know that was the fact that you started dating your partner now was because of Filbert. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't have been on Tinder if I wasn't making a joke account for Filbert, and then I decided after I got bored of doing that I would just make one for me. So, in full honesty, if I actually track it back, yeah, I would not have been on there, and I would not have met my partner if I did not have Filbert. So that's the thing.
Do you want to explain the whole Filbert Tinder story stuff, or do you want me to explain the Filbert Tinder story lore?
I mean, I can explain the lore. There's not much to it. The basic gist was that I was spending the summer in the place that I went to college because I had a job. And
Go ahead.
my housemate decided that she was going to get a Tinder, and she was like, "You're getting one with me." And at the time, I had recently gotten out of a relationship, so my thought process was sure, but only for a joke. So I developed one for my blobfish named Filbert. And Filbert got a lot of likes. It was actually very fun. I enjoyed the process of being Filbert. And I was chaotic and joyful about it for about a couple weeks, and then I got bored. And I was like, alright, well, I guess I'll just develop a normal Tinder. And that's how I met my current boyfriend. Not much to it, beyond that.
Hey, you left at the fact that literally people are worshiping Filbert and offered you.
Filbert got quite the fan base.
Yeah, and offered
Oh,
you to bring
really?
offered to bring Chaos snacks, like food, like offering food.
You know, there were definitely people like who were actually interested in dating either Filbert or the person behind Filbert.
Yo,
Without
I found
even
very endearing.
without knowing who Chaos was at all.
There was one time where someone messaged me, and this was like, I had a friend over at the time, we were kind of like just joking around on it. But they messaged me and they were like, "Hello, my prince," and my my friend at the time was like, "Hey, that's king to you," So I responded that, and they responded Jawohl, mein Führer, which was very cursed. Oh, God, college.
Hey,
How quickly we forget.
we did some crazy things, but nothing crazy that was like bad crazy. Like it was tame crazy, you know?
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, in the comparison of, like, what people consider to be crazy college shit, ours is just kind of depressingly tame.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
I didn't do cocaine once.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if one of our dorm mates did.
One of our dorm mates taught me how to cut it up, but I never did it.
Is that okay? When you say that,
Oh, he
is the person that I
You
think?
know who he is, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I. All right.
He was a joy and a delight. You know what the really funny thing about that particular one is? And there's like a little to zero chance that he ever sees this stream, but still. He used to come into my dorm room and tell me about Dragon Ball Z.
Makes sense.
Which, at the time, I had absolutely zero connection with, and I was usually working up until like 3 in the morning on an art project the next day, so he would just kind of talk, it would sometimes just go in the one ear and out the other, I would kind of understand, and whatever. Now, in my, post-college life, I have actually gotten really into Dragon Ball Z. And there's a part of me that kind of hates myself because I'm like, well, shit, if I'd actually known what he was talking about, I could have related and had, like, interesting conversations with him on this. But instead, I just kind of was like, whatever, man. I don't quite care. So, kick myself for that.
God,
there's part of me that wishes that I remembered what he said so I could be like, oh yeah, he was right, or no, bad take.
I regret what I looked up for art. My eyes. I regret my life choices.
I regret this drawing.
The things we do for art, okay.
You did this to us.
I regret this drawing. I just finished it.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely regretting this one too.
I'm sorry.
This freaking bill.
Okay, it wasn't my fault. Okay, that one was Mari. That one was Mari, okay? For once, it wasn't me making, like, the really bad art decisions.
I accept the fact that this cursed creature came from my own hands and I have no one to blame but myself.
Hey, blame the people that created that thing in the first place. I don't know what they were on. They were on something just to be like, yeah, let's give Barbie this weird humanoid thing as a pet.
A fair point there. Does it have ears? It does have ears. They're purple. Ugh, God. Hate it. Hate everything about it. Very bad. Okey-dokey. Big eyes.
Whoever's tuning in for my stream and, like, I'm so sorry. Your eyes have to see these things that we're doing.
Well, they can't see them yet, but they will.
They will. Am I proud of it? Oh yeah. In my own right. Anything I create is good stuff in its own right.
So glad, DJ.
I know. Hey, if no one else is gonna like it, then I should, right? Even if I hate it.
You should always like the things that you create, even if you hate them.
That's gonna be me when I see all my content in the future. I mean,
Jeez.
well, okay, so Chaos, if I reach 500, right, for Twitch, I'm going to look back at, like, my very first YouTube videos.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And I'm not ready for that.
Be fine. I'm sure they're not that cringe.
You're right, but still, I'm not ready for it, you know? The world doesn't need to see that just yet. Or,
Actually, it's
Well-
funny enough.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry, go for it.
no, go ahead.
I remembered something today
Mm-hmm.
that I was on a video for a camp that I attended once. And I
Alright.
went back to see whether or not the video still existed, and it totally does. And so there's a shot of me at like 10 years old talking on this video. And it is, I don't know, on the one hand it's kind of cringe. On the other hand, it's like, oh, yeah, well, Hey, I'm glad they thought I was well spoken enough to randomly select me to be on this video. That's cool. They used me in like 2 clips.
Hey Namps. We're telling stories a bit. Chaos,
Nappy.
I'm gonna do my push-ups real quick. I guess Mari and Chaos will entertain for a second. Thank you.
We're entertaining. Entertaining.
There's no one truly more entertaining than me. Oh my gosh. Mari, do you have any good stories?
Actually, I think I do.
Yeah?
This was when I was when I was in high school, I was on the soccer team. I remember I was tired because I would have to like go in early to do cosmetology, and then I would stay late at school to do soccer. I was so tired, like the first or like second to last week of soccer, that like instead of walking into the girls' locker room, I walked into the guys' locker room.
Oh dear.
I kid you not, I like just literally, because that's what I do mostly, is I go in and like I sleep on the bench that they have there.
Oh no.
And I did that. And I'm thankful that the person that went in knew me, and he was also kind of confused. And then I was like, he woke me up and I was like, why are you in the girls' locker room? And he was like, dude, you're in the guys. I was like, ah, shit.
Oh no.
Literally was like, oh god. And he was like, hurry up, get out, so like no one sees you. And I was like, ah, my life's over.
Oh
and
no.
then I was like going through like this little crisis, and then I was like, you know what, I accept it, it's whatever, anyone can say whatever they want, but I know the truth, and the truth was I was sleep deprived and didn't know which locker was which.
I hope you know you made me laugh and that made me squiggle my line, and I was like, no. I spazzed it a little bit and my straight line became not so straight anymore. But you know what? That's just me. And I'm not
Sure, that's about right.
That's just me in a nutshell.
That has to be like one of the top moments of like me literally doing the most like unfortunate things I've done in high school.
Oh god, I feel like we've all been there at least once in that like mindset of there is no excuse for the absolute insanity that I have just brought upon myself.
I mean,
yeah,
there was
in your mind, you're just like, you're going through the stages of grief of like, did I really do that? Why? And then you're just like, you know what? I accept it. It's cool. I can't go back on it anymore.
I go through that like on a daily basis. I say, but you know what? No, that's a daily basis whenever I stream. Because then, like, at some point in time, I'll say something, and then like, someone in chat will comment, and I'm like, why did I say that? What's happening? I can't human. How do you interact with people? Help! Like, I feel like I spiral ever so slightly, and you can see it on my face. Like, I feel like I'm very bad at hiding the fact when like I slip up and embarrass myself. There's just no way I can just gracefully walk away from it. Like, I will dig a hole even harder, you know?
Yeah.
I get it. It's very easy to like, I don't know, I took a lot of, this is going to be a really stupid thing, but I took a lot of improv classes back in high school. And like, on the one hand, I'm not going to say that, like, you know, do improv, it's good for you, but like, do improv, it's good for you.
Yeah, because improv is like, you know, it's always the yes and, not yes, stop, no.
And admittedly, like, as someone who really loves doing roleplay in terms of like D&D or that kind of thing, I've actually found it's really helpful in the context of like giving presentations or like acting like I meant to do something when I truly just F it up beyond all reason. Yeah, I mean, I think that like everyone should at least once in their life try doing something in the improv or roleplay context, because it really kind of unlocks your brain in terms of like, especially if you're someone like myself who has social anxiety and that kind of thing. Like being able to say, I am not myself in this moment. I've learned to roll with the punches and become something else is so nice and so freeing. I don't know. I'll get off my soapbox, but I think that like in the context of rolling with that, I messed up and I don't know what to do. That personally has been one of the best things for me.
All right, Chaos. We're waiting on you for the art whenever you're ready, because I just finished mine.
Sending it right now. I hate this thing that I have made.
But yeah, after that incident, I just ended up falling asleep in my car, and then after that, I remember sleeping through like 3 classes. Don't ask me how that happened, but I just slept through the whole day of school until like someone knocked on my window, which was one of my soccer teammates, and they were like, "Where have you been?" I was like, "In the car." I don't know where you want me. And then my best excuse to all the teachers was, I was asleep in my car. Dude, half of those teachers were so worried, and I was like, "It's fine, we're fine. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm fine."
Okay. So, to give context, so we're switching over to, Nappy, because I don't know if you were here, but basically what we're doing is we go to like the slideshow of the art that we've done. So we're kind of like passing around like doodles and just telling each other what to draw. And I also want to ask you, Nappy, how's that emote coming along with the skull? Just out of curiosity. And then, all right, so we're gonna switch over. So Mari, you want to tell me about your thing? Like, are you gonna give it a name, or is it just like strawberry with teeth?
It's Umberto.
Humberto?
Umberto.
Humberto.
Yeah, Umberto.
Humberto. Okay.
Magnificent.
Very
Look at those
messy. He's a very messy.
He's very just like flex. I'm trying to flex. I'm like, you can't see any muscle. It's weird because I do have muscles, but I feel like I also have like a sleeper build, sort of. Sort of. I'm still very skinny. Yeah, that's
But have you
Humberto.
seen those videos where it's like people that like probably are like bodybuilders, and then they go up against someone that's been in the military,
Uh-huh.
and they literally, oh, Patricia.
This is Patricia, you know, okay?
Oh, Patricia.
Because
Or do you mean Patricia?
because okay, my prompt
Them legs.
my prompt from Mari was draw a duck with a trucker hat, and I was like, all right, bet. And then I was like, there's like a little fishy on the hat logo, and then I gave it the legs.
Guys,
Glorious.
Patricia's here all day, Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Just have that image like floating in there. No fish. No, sorry, no fishnets. This is we ain't ripping off Patricia's stuff. Patricia is very much like bare legs, all natural except for like whatever these shoes are. Don't ask what the shoes are. What are you saying, Chaos?
I was also kind of thinking about the fishnets.
And then Chaos, do you want to explain what this is?
If anyone is familiar with Bibble from Barbie, Mari requested that I draw Bibble, and thus I have done so.
That thing has seen shit.
What is this? No. It looks like it smoked some crack or something. It's on something.
Yeah, it went. It's on something for sure.
At this
It has
point,
lost every shred of sanity it possesses and remains cursed. And I'm so sorry.
all right. But I feel like I have recommended a lot of random things, and then whenever you guys tell me to do something sort of normal, I've made it funny. What if we try to do a serious drawing, just straight up serious?
Okay.
I don't know what would be serious though. What is Bibble? You're a genius. Arg. What is this?
DJ, search that up right now on YouTube. And watch it.
Okay. Alright. I don't have my earbuds. Actually, I do have earbuds. Okay. Alright, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. I'm uncultured apparently. Okay. Alright. Alright. Everything's fine. I feel like I'm like that sweating meme of like, I think Keen and Peele, I think. Just like the sweat. Okay. Oh no. Just gonna look at this up. Okay.
Wait, I think I have the video. Let me send it to you. So funny. Bibble, you're a genius.
Oh, all I heard was Bibble, you're a genius. Arr!
1 second. Okay, that's the video.
What I hope is that YouTube doesn't start recommending me this stuff, because listen,
Just delete it off your history. Just delete off your history and it won't come up.
I'm scared. Oh, that was so dumb. All right, all right.
It's like,
I'm just thrown off. Okay, but this is our serious drawing, so what are we doing,
Alright.
guys? What are we doing?
Are we all drawing the same thing? Are we all drawing something different? Where are we dropping?
You know what? Nappy, you're still here, right? Do you want to give us a recommendation? Or chat, if you guys have something you want us to do, like, let us know. Nappy says toast.
Okay.
okay.
Can you make me draw serious toast? Okay.
All drawing serious toast, or does each of us have a different prompt?
No, so we're all gonna draw the same thing, I think. I'm gonna say we all draw the same thing. Very serious toast. So we're gonna, like, try our best to draw toast, I guess.
Okie dokie.
You know, I was thinking about what I was gonna do, right? And then I thought about myself and the fact that, oh yeah, serious, very serious. Partway through, sidetracks, like, you know, I tried to make this serious, and now we got like the Chad face toast.
That's not serious. That's just curse.
No, the Chad face with the one that was like that face. Okay.
Awful.
You're welcome. I have brought cultured yogurt to this world.
Cultured yogurt.
Yeah, don't you know? All yogurt is not cultured.
I don't know what to do with that.
You're welcome. I have graced you with presences of things.
Toast. Can I put toppings on the toast? I
What
would
is-
like to put toppings on my toast.
I bet you could put butter, but Nappy, what is your parameters? You're the one who's assigning us the work. Also, Nappy never answered about the emote.
May I put French on my toast?
Nappy says anything toast.
Excellent.
Because, you know, we're on the topic of doodling, so, like, did Nappy do the thing?
Don't hound them, DJ.
No.
Let them live their life.
No. I'm trying to make sure. I'm
I'm
trying to make sure that Nappy isn't drowned with, like, random work of, like, hey, can you do this? Just pile on the work. Nappy will be drowning.
Being jumped on by dogs, which is an excellent way to be.
Unless you're allergic to them, like me.
In which case, don't get jumped on by dogs. Be better.
But also, when your ex-friend decides to foster 2 puppies, don't sacrifice your health and well-being for that.
Oh yeah, I remember that story.
And Chaos knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Literally my house, yes.
It wasn't like, well, it was a townhouse. You're right. I was like thinking it wasn't a house, but no, it was a house for sure.
It was my house. So yes, I'm familiar with that story.
Do you have work to do today, Nampy? I bet you have like some math homework as usual.
I'll ever get those freaking stomach cramps that are just like, ah.
That was me with my back pain. Like, you know where your stomach is in your body, right? If you
Yeah.
turn that 180 degrees, that's where my back pain was, and it felt like it was twisting and cramping.
Ow.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
Sounds not so good.
I can't draw toast without making it seem childish.
I mean, you can, like, you're permitted to make toast look,
Toast?
stylish, I guess. I don't know.
No, because you know, like the shape of toast, people usually draw like the three like parts of a square, and then like the chef's hat at the top, like a chef's hat
Yeah.
shape. That's like the classic
Sure.
toast shape.
That is classic toast.
Oh god, I lost my pencil.
Did you say you left your pencil?
No, I lost it. I found it.
I was like, how did you leave your pencil? Is it in your hand?
Pencil in San Francisco. High on a hill, it calls to me.
I feel like the art that I specialize in is either you give me geometric abstract shapes, or give me things to doodle. Like, doodling is perfectly fine because it makes me stop thinking about everything as you have to try it so hard that it has to be perfect, you know? You understand what I'm trying to say, guys? Sorry, it wasn't the most specific thing. But it's like, whenever I try to draw things realistically, it forces me to, like, always second guess what I draw. Like, I make that mistake and I gotta go back. When you're doodling, it's like, the imperfections are something you can work off with.
Part of the joy. I mean, I don't know. I find that I do some of my best work when I'm just mindlessly drawing and not actually trying to come to any conclusion,
Mm-hmm.
which is
The
really,
freedom.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, I
It's
feel like
very gratifying.
that transfers to life in general too, is that like, one thing that I was taught going through college was it's really hard to learn new skills because of how we think about these new skills that we're learning. Because you already know at an older age that this is what it's supposed to sound like. This is what it's supposed to be sounding like as if it's good. But as you're learning it, it's going to suck. And it's like you have to push past the fact that like it sucks. But if you keep working at it, it's going to get to a level where that's really good. And it's like being able to push through that mindset of I suck right now, but I'll get there and be better.
Yeah. I don't know. The getting past the like this sucks stage is always really tough because there's a lot that goes into, I don't know, tying your self-worth to how something is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, learning a new instrument, learning a new language, trying to learn a new skill, get better at a sport,
Mm-hmm.
all that shit. It's hard, and like you gotta keep at it. And hell, I can't say I'm any good at it because I freaking give up all the time. But
And it's also the really annoying thing about finding a balance too, because you can try your hardest and darndest, but you also need to know when it's okay to stop and say, I did my best for the time being and take a break from it. Because if you keep charging and keep charging, especially like as you become an adult and then you get hit with burnout, it's a whole other thing too.
actually, it's funny. Back when I was doing piano regularly,
Mm-hmm.
there was this thing that would happen all the time, and I think anyone who's played an instrument can relate to this. Maybe, I don't know. I definitely can. But the whole thing of I've been trying to learn this piece for like hours and hours and hours, and my fingers cannot get it, and I'm getting frustrated, and everything sucks. And I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna walk away, and then I come back to the piano like maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes later, and it's like perfect. For some
Mhm.
reason, the thinkers have figured it out, and it's great, and I need no further explanation. And on the one hand, that's really nice, and on the other hand, that sucks. Because you sit there like, what? Why couldn't I have gotten this the first time? But it's just how the brain works. It needs time to like rest and recuperate.
You know what, Chaos? This reminds me of... Remember us in McGammet?
In what?
At McGammet? Or me, specifically with McGammet? When I was doing my, like, music courses in college? That one
Yeah.
stupid software that, like, irritated everybody?
Never had the opportunity to use that software, but I'm sure it sucked.
I remember I asked you to help me with the
That's the one
assignment
they were
because of, like... It was sight hearing, or, you know... Not sight hearing, but... Being able to discern what notes they were. But it was really hard because, like, the MIDIs sucked really badly. Did I not expose you to that for a bit?
You may not have done. I don't actually remember.
All I remember is how upsetting it was. And the year after, like, I finally finished that class. They're like, we're not using this anymore. And I'm like,
Heh.
thanks.
Just great. Gotta change that saturation and darken that red.
Chaos is like putting her full, like, graphic designer degree.
Well, you made me do toast, and the idea is really cute, and I want to make it look great.
And then there's me, like, you know what? I'm so close to, like, deviating from the path of drawing toast. Like,
don't stray from the path.
listen, you may be named Chaos, but I am the agent of chaos here. I almost said I'm the Asian of chaos, and I'm like, that's not right either. I mean, that's right.
It's not wrong.
It's not wrong.
Respectfully, it's not incorrect.
Respectfully, you're not the Asian of chaos. Well, you are, but respectfully, you're not.
Confused.
Welcome. Well, that's my thing. I'm here to confuse you and derail you off the fact, and now we are no longer focused on it. Is that what we've done?
I think I'm just still confused.
You're welcome. I feel like in a scenario where we need a distraction, you know I can pull out a distraction somehow.
True. You're usually pretty good at coming up with a random thing to change the subject.
Hey, look over there. It's your mom dying. Okay, no.
Okay, whoa.
No.
Okay, that's a dark turn.
You're welcome. No, hey,
Unexpected.
hey, that will draw attention. They'll be like, wow, you brought my mom into this. And she's
I
already
think it'll mostly cause like a what?
emotional damage. No.
What?
No. Did you constantly confuse people in Lafayette, maybe? All right.
Brighter times. I like drawing food a lot. It's probably my favorite thing to draw. Thank you for suggesting this.
Oh, right. So the reason why I regretted my choices earlier was because when I was drawing those, like, legs, right? I had to look up, not like inspiration, but like what they looked like to fit it better. And I regretted what I saw.
I could imagine.
A lot of shots from, like, anime things, and I'm like, really? But should I be surprised? No.
I'm kind of shocked that you were upset about seeing cute anime legs. But like, I guess I get it. That's fair. It's reasonable.
You know, it's not my thing to, like, stare at anime legs like that.
Oh. And this. And last thing.
You know, the life of like, oh god, nope, never mind. I messed up. I was gonna say like the life of like a creator or like an artist, and the things they have to look up, and then I was like, I saw that and I regretted it. Not what I was looking for. Anyways, I'm gonna move on. I can't find the thing I wanted to look to draw, and yeah.
Okay.
That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay. I have found it so that I can do it.
Got it?
Why? Okay, fine. Yeah. Can I actually do this thing though? We'll see.
It can't hurt to try.
You're right. I'm not even gonna sketch it this time. I'm just gonna go free form and just hope for the best.
Hell yeah. 100% commitment.
What? No mistakes. So awesome. So special. So great.
See, there's part of me that wants to do way more with this, but then there's also part of me that's like, okay, we kinda gotta wrap it up here.
No, you don't. You can have fun with it, Chaos. We have plenty of time in the world. Until we don't have no time anymore.
For real? For truly?
Yeah.
Yay!
I mean, it's not like Mariana can't continue drawing other things while you're drawing your one thing.
That's true, but you know, I feel like I should move on.
No, have fun with it. Is there someone screaming in your ear saying you gotta rush?
No, but that is kind of the graphic designer's creed.
Is to hurry up?
Get it done. You have a deadline. I wish it wasn't, but that's the fact of the matter.
God, I made this too small, and like, now I gotta adjust to the fact and just... so... wait, can you see that, Chaos?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What?
Nothing.
Have you made something cursed?
No.
Have you made something glorious?
No.
Have you found a way to somehow combine the two in an abomination that curses both life and mankind?
Listen, my existence is a curse on this world. It's fine.
Ah, so it's a yes then.
No, no. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's...
That sounds like a yes.
No. Everything's okay.
I don't know, DJ.
Hey, Mari, how's your thing going?
Oh, I finished it.
Okay. Well, Chaos, while you're perfecting it, do you mind if we show our images for now?
Go for it, dude.
Why? Oh my god, that is so good. Okay, sorry. I'm looking at Mari's and I'm just like... Comparison is something about happiness or something.
The enemy of.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, words.
They're hard.
I don't feel like talking today, you know?
You don't need to. Except you're on stream, so you really do.
I mean, you guys do all the talking. Imagine me just mumbling myself like a crazy person, like. Alright. Alright, for stream, you get to see our cursed little things. Well, I guess we're starting off with mine. So this is my serious toast, which is very much a simple doodle. And then you got apparently it was like Yaranaka face. Like, you know that the serious Chad anime face? Yeah, put that on toast. But it wasn't but it was really small.
Oh my god.
Like, this is like a 1 inch by 1 inch. And like, it was really hard to make it this small.
Here we go.
There's only 1, 2, 2 goy, 3 goys. For you, oh no, my sugoi. Alright, and then here is the magnificence of Mari drawing avocado toast, right? Or is this watermelon?
I don't know. I can't really color, but it's avocado.
Yeah, I was like, it's avocado with black pepper, but it makes me think of watermelon too for some reason.
Yeah.
And then Chaos will send whatever she wants to send whenever.
Yeah, I'm still working on mine, so give me some time here.
Alright. Mari, let's assign something to each other then. What do you want to do? What kind of drawing you want to do? Like, what theme? I got it. And
Okay.
Chaos, whenever you're done with yours, I've got our assignment.
Alright.
Give me a not picturesque like a window screen, but you know how I was talking about like the lo-fi aesthetic, right? Give me a lo-fi window. Like you don't need to draw like the window. It's okay. Here, let me pull it up on Canva real quick. No, you're not my dad, Namps. At least I hope not. Gosh, I don't need another father. But let me go over to create design real quick, and then I'll pull it up. So.
Oh, is it like the one you have on your back soon?
For what? Sorry.
What do you mean lo-fi one?
Like, here, I'm trying to pull up something real quick for it. Like, here, it's on the street right now real quick. Then, you're still not my dad. So something like this, Mari. So it's like an open window and it's like maybe like cityscape. Or something like this. Do you see it, Mari?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like a window and then the background behind what is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I really do like the lo-fi girl like window aesthetic. It's just really nice, okay? And no one can stop me. It doesn't also help that I'm listening to lo-fi, so that's like what sparked it. Alright, how serious do I take this? Give me inanimate objects that aren't food related? Perfect. You know, one thing that I kind of wish I could do better is the fact that I could draw faster. Like, you guys put in so much cool detail, right? And I feel like if I were to do that, it requires me to sit there for at least an hour.
No, despite my previous comment, I feel like speed isn't necessarily everything.
That's true.
It's like,
Yeah.
it takes time to make things look nice, but...
It's also the fact that... Oh, gone.
Oh, no, please.
Oh,
Y'all being too nice,
the
come
fact that
on.
everyone is... Like, everyone's at their own pace. And it's also the fact that, like, for me specifically, I don't really, like... For, like, whenever I was doing art in high school, I didn't really... Like, my teachers knew that I didn't really, like, oh, if they gave me an assignment, I could immediately do it real quick. I would just choose not to because don't know. I didn't find it like entertaining for me. I guess I
Mm.
like doing my own thing. Again, I'm surprised I passed those classes.
Sometimes there's things that speak to you, sometimes there's not. I remember, like, I don't know, back in school, I was always the kid that when they would pass out, like, art projects to the class, everyone would, like, look at you. Like, you're the only one that's, like, really gonna enjoy it, so they all want to be your partner so that you'll do all the work. Which,
Oh, disgusting.
fair.
Disgusting. Imagine like forcing the work on you. Are you okay? This makes up the question. How do you guys feel about group projects?
Fine. I didn't love them, but they were not the worst thing in the world, I guess.
I
Like,
think
Go ahead,
if
go ahead,
my
Mari.
team didn't do the work and I did all of it, I would just put my name on it.
Gotcha.
I would honestly just put my name on it. No, I would. If they didn't want to do any of the work, I wouldn't do any of it either. I know I probably would be losing at points in like the system, but I don't know.
No sense in, like, doing all the work and then getting shafted for it, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, it's like I think like there was a video that I saw was like when you're in a group project, you have the person that does it, and then you have the people that leech off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or like it's like when you guys meet up and then you're there, and then they make the excuse of like, I'm late, I'll be there though, or I'm sick, or I have something to do.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, alright, sure, right.
Right, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll totally get full credit for this.
Yeah, I talked about this on stream, but like when I was taking my Law and Order class, right? I was in a group with people where, like, they sort of like were very much wishy-washy about putting in work and effort, and I felt like I was carrying the project a lot for like, hey, I need you guys to get this done here and there, like telling them what to do. And then at a certain point, my grades were just high enough, and I just kind of grew tired of it. And then I asked, like, I made friends in the classroom who were people who actually were doing the work, putting the effort. And so I legit asked the teacher one day, I was like, hey, is it cool if I don't work with people I normally sit with and work with my friends over there? Because I don't want to carry them anymore. I didn't like say it that way particularly, but it was kind of worded that way. And the teacher was like, yeah, it's fine. And so then, like, at a certain point, I basically just ditched their table and just worked with them throughout the rest of the school year.
Cool. Kudos to your teacher for being chill enough to let you do that.
Yeah. But I also
Was that
feel
in college or high school?
high school.
Oh shit.
But I mean, I feel like in college you can still you pick out your groups most of the time,
Yeah. No, in college it's a lot more chill.
or it gets like randomized, you know.
Yeah.
You know what? This time I'm not gonna go with a marker. I think I'm actually gonna just fully doodle this. Like, give it my pen and paper best.
Do it.
Okay, Ash.
Definitely going overboard. Can't stop me.
Can't stop chaos. She's doing her thing, yeah. She's making some toast. And no, it's not a derogatory thing. She's literally making toast as like an artist.
As long as it doesn't smell like toast, I'll be fine.
Did you say as long as it smells like toast, it's fine?
Well, as long as it doesn't smell like toast, I'll be fine. Because if it smells like toast, then I might be having a stroke.
Or your laptop's just dying on you.
Also possible. Both are possibilities in that situation.
You know, I remember like in middle school, my teacher very much hounded me about like how I was to do shading. Like I would try so hard to do shading her way, and then people with mechanical pencils, she was like, I don't like the fact you're using mechanical pencils, but you're doing such great work. And I'm like, bruh, I'm putting in so much effort. and
Yeah, no, it's rough. Our teachers are, like, difficult. There's definitely
very-
some that, like, make or break your interest in art.
yeah, mine kind of broke it for me.
Yeah.
Just because,
got
like,
that.
imagine assigning 3 different big art projects to be done in 3 months as a middle schooler, and they have to be in different medias. Like, if you did a painting, like one-dimensional painting, you couldn't do that again.
Huh.
And
That's a
like,
little whack.
and then she was like super picky. Like, don't get me wrong, I liked her as a teacher, and I liked what I learned because I ended up winning like an award for it. Like, for being at school on a Saturday till 11 p.m. But still, that was only for one art project, and I struggled so hard that, like, legitimately for my last 2 art projects, I said it's not perfect, but I'll turn it in. And I think I got a B for the other one, and the second one, the third one afterwards, I got a D. I was like, fine, it's fine. My grades are fine. Just because, like, there's only so much time and effort you can devote, especially when you have your other classes and other things in life to deal with.
Yeah.
And so I had to find like that balance. And that's kind of also what stopped me from doing art anymore. Because when I was younger, I definitely wanted to be an artist. But, you know, I just... time in life. The things that I did, and also like the life that I was living, the inner turmoil of like... of all the things that were happening in my family life. I just... I didn't need that. I didn't need more levels of stress.
I guess it depends on the kind of scenario, right? Because some people find art very relaxing in that context, and others are like, "Ooh, no, don't have the time or mental energy for that right now."
I think when it became for like work in a grade, that's when I didn't like it, because it no longer was something to be having fun and free about. It just became, I need to get this done this way, you know? And it was all for a grade, and I spoke about like in my past that a lot of my life is dictated by how well I was doing with my grades and classes, you know? And then losing like a lot of who I was as a person, and like muting, and like finally being able to figure that out like later on as it all came breaking through in our college years. And you know, after the pandemic, I had lost a lot of my creativity because, you know, I was going through my depression and my anxiety got really bad. And now that I'm mostly over a lot of things, that, you know, I can finally continue going on these paths that, like, I want to try this out again. Or, like, honestly, just casually living life for no apparent reason but my own. It's just nice.
As a person.
What did you say, Mari?
You've grown as a person.
No, I'm still short. I'm still 5'5". But yeah, I definitely have grown as a person. And I am really glad about the fact that, like, I feel less restrained to be a lot of something that I don't need to be. And as long as I continue trying to be whatever authentic self that I believe myself to be at the point in time, things are good. Like, something that's super important to learn as you get older is just like, people can say whatever they want, but it's always up to whether or not your inner dialogue is stronger than everything else that's going on.
True.
Because as much as we talk about physical limitations, there's also mental limitations and all these other things. What kind of plushie do you want today, Nappy? I'll give you a choice for it. Big. Alright. Hey, Chaos, I'm also gonna give you another gift, by the way, because I thought about it. I'm not gonna keep it. I thought of... No, it's the one that's been in my closet for a hot minute. Do you remember
Fine.
do you remember what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Okay.
If it's an enormous plushie, I do not have room for it in my house.
No, it's like a medium-sized one. No, it's not. It's not gay.
I do not have room for plushies in my house. Respectfully.
But Chaos. So here, let me give you the keyword: turnip.
I think I know what you mean, and I still don't have room in my house. Unfortunately, DJ, I don't have quite the affinity for plushies that you do.
That's right. I think you have 3 alpaca plushies. Not plushies per se, but you have like 3 alpacas that I've given you over the years.
I do. I mean, like, again, don't get me wrong, I appreciate them and they're wonderful, but I also do not, like, I don't know, plushies are not, like, the #1 collectible in my life, so often they end up just kind of, like, sitting on shelves, which is not, I feel, the joy that they deserve.
I feel like there's something nice about plushies sitting on shelves for like the aesthetic. You know, as long as like you still care for them and they kind of exist, they are still part of your life and making your atmosphere happy. Like you don't have to like hug them and sleep with them. You know?
I don't know. There's part of me that's like, if I want to put a collectible in my house and like take up space in my very limited space, I want it to be something that has further meaning for me than just this is cute. But I also understand that for some people, the whole like this is cute thing is the meaning and that is the purpose, and I 100% respect that.
Yeah.
But I don't have a lot of space.
I think for you, your #1 collectible is pins, right?
Yes. Enamel pins. They are small, they are compact,
And
they
you
look
can have
nice
many.
in picture frames.
But yeah.
If you truly wish to get rid of this thing, you may do so. But
Sexy parsnip, turnip.
I have no use for sexy parsnip turnip.
I just feel like you have a bunch of randomly kind of cursed things that are adorable. You know?
I do, but I really don't display them.
That's really not even Filbert.
Filbert has his own special place, but he is like the exclusive one.
The exception.
Yes. Most of my other cursed creatures have their own kind of hideaway.
You know, I feel like no matter how much I stop myself, and no matter how much you tell me not to get you anything, my impulses take over randomly one day, and I forget all inhibition. Like it's like a shark seeing red. Right? It's like a bull seeing red.
I see.
When it comes to shark, it's more smelling blood.
Yeah. Alright, I want to make this more, but based on our timing, given that it is 10, I'm probably only going to have time for one more doodle, so I'm going to submit this.
Alright.
It isn't my best work, but it's a serious piece of toast. There you go. There's some toast.
Alright, I'll look at it in 1 second. I'm currently, so what we're doing is that lo-fi window thing, if you want to complete that, and that'll be the last thing.
Yeah.
How dare you do this to me, Chaos?
What? It's toast!
No, you've made me hungry, and your sins, the audacity to make me hungry
sorry.
on my stream.
Sorry, DJ. It's my bad.
Alright, here's what Chaos did. Look at this toast. Look at this French toast with like mint leaves and strawberries and raspberries and blueberries with like powdered sugar. And I'm guessing that's not butter, that's maple syrup.
Probably.
What happened to your butter? You lied about butter. You lied to me.
I started thinking about butter and then I was like, I prefer this idea.
I mean, people can still put butter on French toast.
That's true. I mean, hey, maybe the butter melted.
I think Nappy sent like a shocked face. I can't tell.
Aw, thank you, Nappy.
Toast so toasted melted. Alright.
Alright, lo-fi window.
Honestly, I feel like lo-fi windows is just like really just like picturesquing, like in a lighter tone of a cityscape. Like whether it is anime themed or it's like lo-fi colors are usually like pastel in like a pink and purple hue.
Okay.
But you can also draw daytime like with like more like brighter colors and like sunlight, and going for like more of like a minty green kind of blue. Like it doesn't have to be the thing that it's most known for. I should probably like preface that.
Okay.
Hey Mari, you've been quiet.
What? No, I'm just enjoying this.
You know, I just want to make sure you're alive, you know? Don't want to have to call 911
Either
for...
that or that I haven't fallen asleep yet.
No sleep. Remember, you're in the basement. I'm sorry, not the basement, the closet.
Dude, I think this is my last trying too, man.
Yeah, no worries. This is our usual time.
Oh, no.
We started a little bit later today because Chaos and I and Mari, we were talking about stuff for the channel, specifically our badges and potentially future emotes, and people that I could potentially work with. I wonder when would be a good time to actually collab with other streamers.
Do you have any other streamers that you would want to collaborate with?
I don't really watch other streamers, that's a thing. Maybe I should start doing that.
Probably be a good starting point.
Or just like
collaborate with them at least.
That's true. Or maybe just work with other people like that I know who stream, like my friends. But like I'll be on her stream and I'll play other games, but that's it. Yeah, so you tapping, I hear like little like light tap tap taps.
Yeah, just doing some little detail work here. I hope it is relaxing and not irritating.
It's fine.
ASMR goes both ways.
You know what I find it funny is that whenever I draw a marker, right, like my sketches, they look really nice, and then when I trace it over a marker, it never looks as good.
Inking is hard. It is a pain, but sometimes it's worth it.
Like those people who can ink phenomenally, oh, like awesome. I think one thing.
It's a talent.
I think one thing I would like to work with more in the future is like actually learning how to use watercolor. Because there are some people who, like when I look at their watercolor, I'm like, oh yeah, good job. Like I want to work on that, potentially.
Sure. Watercolor is a super cool talent. I have never been as good at it as I would like to be.
Like the way they're able to like just dip it and then let it fall through and all that. Nom nom.
Yeah.
You know, also one other thing is like growing up, I think I had to learn how to be comfortable with my art style. Because sure, I could definitely improve it and make it look a lot better, but it's like it's a constant like, you know, be happy with what you can make. And even if it's not perfect now, if you want to refine it, you can get there. Each thing is like a little memory to pave on your path to wherever you want to go.
Freaking Bob Ross up in here.
Hey, to be fair, I'm pretty good with words at some point sometimes, you know?
Good.
Sometimes.
Being good with words is a nice thing.
I think the only times that I'm really good with words are if you need somebody to give you some profound statement, to give you introspective when you are down. Because I know, Chaos, you've seen it throughout the years and whatever crazy turmoil we go through. And like, I don't know where that comes from. Like, my normal personality is awkward. But when it comes to people I cherish in my life, and when it's time for change and growth, this person, this version of me, or part of me, is like, alright, very level-headed with every situation when it comes to that. I don't know, I'm not sure where that comes from.
Couldn't, but it's good to have. Being able to know that you know how to say the right thing when it's important is a very important talent.
Hey, I got to level 3. Nice.
Level 3? How so? Oh.
I've been the
Keep this one very simple. Just because my eyeballs are closing.
You have eyeballs?
Nah, debatable.
No. Fair. I want to finish this in time. I can show you guys before.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
Just bail. Like, I'm done. Bye.
Yeah, no, sorry. Peace. Yeah, I think that's what I got right now.
Alright. Have a good time, Zone Nappy. Make sure you got them safe tonight. And that no one's crazy.
sending it over to you. It's not the most exciting of lo-fi windows, but I feel like it gets the point across.
I'm almost done. I'm kind of rushing. I'm trying not to, but I'm kind of rushing.
You can finish to the level that you feel you get, and then you can wrap it later if you want. I'm not gonna rush you.
Don't worry about it. It's almost done.
Okay. Alright, I'll do one last thing.
You're like, I have time. Okay, that'll work. Alright, sharing. And that should work for me. Wait, that's right. I gotta go to my phone first and then go to Discord.
Oh, Mari, yours is too pretty!
Thanks.
Aw.
I love that.
Oh, that's cute, DJ.
Yeah.
Love the tree.
Fun.
I don't know why I saw your art, Chaos, and I'm like, I'm hungry.
Oh my.
I think I'm
It's
just
supposed to make you hungry.
I think I'm just hungry now. Gotta find snacks, you know?
Well, let's show the final thing and then we can go off and find our respective snacks.
Or go to sleep for some of y'all. Alright,
Yes.
dig me. Alright, so this is Chaos's little lo-fi, little aesthetic. I feel like if you added, like, you know, the hung, like, little photographs, like, make this more cottagecore, I think it would fit.
Yeah,
Like-
no, I gotta, it's not like quite finished, I think.
I know. I know you said you were going through it, but I'm like, there are things you can add. I'm like, I know what you can add. In my mind, but... Alright, and then this is Mari's, I think? No, that's mine. Yeah, it's mine. Got like little street lamps. I think I could have done a little bit better with the clouds, but... Yeah, just do what I could.
Cute.
I wasn't planning to build a bridge, but then I was like, this empty space. I was gonna add a street. But you know, that's another day. Imagine having this kind of view outside your window, though. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, it'd
Just
be
like,
awesome.
just having a skyscraper and like a tree, and then somehow you get like a. Also for Mario, there's a mushroom right there. And-
Mushroom.
Cause Mario kept on talking about mushrooms from like the one anime, from the Food Dungeon one. This is Mari's.
Mhm.
Ooh, it's giving me not pesos. You know those like buildings back then, and like, or am I thinking more of like Arizona architecture?
Possible.
Maybe. But yeah, those are all the duels tonight, and that'll also be it for the night for me hanging out with Chaos and Mari because we all have lives and gotta take care of that life. That's, I don't know where I was trying to say that. Let's see, that's where my words are falling. But yeah, we must go because people need to rest, people need snacks, and yeah, it was fun hanging out with everybody. Thank you those who came by today. Thank you Nampy. Thank you Mari and Chaos for keeping me company. And also thank you Avasu for being around as well. And for anybody else who stopped by. If you see us on YouTube, thank you for watching. But for now, DjDoubleT out and about and deuces.